Good morning children, welcome to the e-class of Nepal School Baripada. Children, today I Tapas sir going to teach English grammar to class 4 students. This is lesson number 9 verbs, and this is the lesson which is in your second unit test course. So children, please get ready for this class. And before that I should tell you, this is the second part of this lesson. First part I have taught you earlier, so we will continue with that part of this lesson. So today's lesson number 9, verb that denotes belonging, means the verb that shows about belongings, means what you possess, what you have, that is called belongings. The verb has, have and had shows belonging or possession when used as main verb. I have a new toy, she has a younger brother, they have a big blue car, I had a long skirt. These are all the examples with the help of has, have and had. These are all the helping verbs. We have completed the sentence. Through this has, have and had, we can show that this sentence shows some belongings. Like I have a new toy, means the toy belongs to me. She has a younger brother, she is having a younger brother. They have a blue car, the blue car belongs to them. I had a long skirt, the long skirt belongs to me. You can see has generally used before or after subject which is singular, like she is a singular pronoun. In that case we can use has, she, he and it. These are singular pronouns. Here in this case we have to use has. I, being a plural pronoun, we have to use have. They, you, we are plural pronouns. In those cases we have to use have. And had is generally used in both singular as well as plural. Subject had is generally used in past perfect tense case. Present perfect tense case we have to use has for singular subject and have for plural subject, but had is used both case, singular as well as plural subject. The sentence should be in past perfect tense. Now the verb have also means to eat or to experience. He has 7 almonds every morning. Eats. We had a great time yesterday. Experienced. The verb has, have and had are used as helping verb with main verb in a sentence. I have finished my work. Here has helped the main verb finished. You can see here I have finished my work. After have generally is has, have and had are generally helping verbs, but after this helping verb we can see finished. Finished is the main verb in the sentence. So you can say have or has or had helping verb along with the main verb gives a full meaning to the sentence or shows possession of something. Okay, next page. Okay, exercise D, tick the correct verb for the following sentences. Number 1, our school library. Option has or have the latest book. You can see school library is a singular subject, library is singular, that's why you have to use has. Our school library has the latest books. The parrot bracket has and have a car big. Here parrot also singular, that's why you have to use has. The parrot has a car big. My cousins bracket has and have, a collection of beautiful seashells. Here cousins plural, you can see cousins, cousins plural. In that case you have to use have. Gunjan bracket had and has a great green frock when she was young. You can see we are talking about the stage of Gunjan when she was young. Now she is not young, means we are talking about the past tense. So we have to use had. I have told you when it is in past perfect tense we have to use had. So in this case we have to use Gunjan had a green frock when she was young. Ranjan and Ritu bracket has and have the best score. You can see Ranjan and Ritu, we are talking about plural form. Two names are given, one is boy, another is girl. That's why you have to use have here. In plural case you have to use have. Now subject, verb and agreement. Every sentence has a subject and a verb. The subject and the verb in sentence must agree in number. Looks at the following examples. The market stays open all night. Here market is singular subject. So verb also will have singular form of verb, where if the subject is singular, verb you have to use along with as, S-T-A-Y-S. You can see when subject is singular, verb have S, E-S or I-E-S along with it. If the subject in the sentence is singular, verb should also be singular. A worm wriggles in water. Rani is coming out of the room. You can see worm is singular, that's why verb wriggles, S is added to it. Rani is coming out of the room. So here is used when the subject is singular. If the subject in a sentence is plural, the verb will not have any S or ES or IS to it. Worms wriggles in water. Rani and Raman are coming out of the room. Here worms is plural, so verb will not have any S, wriggle only. No S or ES. Rani and Raman are plural, that's why you have to use are coming. So with I and you, we always use a plural verb. When you are using I and you, these are plural form of verb, pronouns. So generally in this case, you have to use are. You are a good boy. All of you were in the late yesterday. I walked to school. Here you can see you. For you have to use are. All of you were is used in plural form in past tense because it is yesterday. I walk also verb without any S or ES. So when the subject you or I, they are all plural pronouns. In that case you have to use helping verb are or were, or verbs without having S or ES. So you are a good boy. All of you were late yesterday. I walked to school. Here all the verbs are in plural form. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of verb given in the bracket. First one is, you can see Rani days dancing, her friends days watching her. Here bracket enjoy and enjoys. Rani being a singular subject, you have to use enjoys, and friends being plural, in that case you have to use the verb enjoy. You can see the difference is when the subject is singular, verb S is added to it. When the subject friends is plural, in that case you have to write enjoy, the verb without any S or ES. I love my grandmother, she loves me too. I is plural pronoun, that's why love. She is singular pronoun, that's why loves. As I told you, when the subject is singular, you have to add s. When the subject is plural, you have to only write the present tense of the verb. Don't use any s or es. So I is plural, there is no s, only love. She is singular, that's why you have to write loves. The sun shines during the day while the stars shine at night. Here sun is singular, that's why shines, and stars are plurals, that's why shine. A spider spins a web. Many other spiders also spins the web. Here spider is singular, that's why it spins. And here second case, many, it is written many other spiders. Here in this case, spiders plural form, that's why you have to use the verb without any s or es, only spin. Fifth one, a squirrel is hiding a nut. Here see, squirrel is singular, that's why is hiding. Is generally used when the subject is singular, and the other squirrels are hiding. Here squirrels are plural, that's why you have to use are hiding. Now exercise F. Rewrite the sentence using plural subject. Make other necessary changes as well. My cat likes having milk with a biscuit. Here the sentence is incorrect. Some sort of changes it needed. So please listen to me while I will explain the correct form of the sentence. Answer will be, my cats like having milk with biscuit. My cats like having milk with biscuit, because you have to write the plural form of the subject. The dog was barking at the stranger. Here dog is singular, you have to change into plural. The dogs was in singular case. When dogs is plural, you have to write were. Dogs were barking at the strangers. The boy is playing football with his friends. The boy, to change into plural form, the boys are playing football with their friends. The horse lives in a stable. Horses live in a stable. When we change horse singular into plural horses, that time lives will change into live, because plural subject don't have s or es with them. The horses lives in the stables. A stable is singular, so when you are changing the subject into plural form, it will be the stables. A is generally used for singular, and the is used for more than one. Fifth one, this knife is too sharp. This will change into these. These knives are too sharp. Here these generally used for plural noun. Here singular was knife, that's why this this. When we change into plural form of the noun knives, this will change into these knives. Is used for singular. Here knives is knives plural, you have to use are, too sharp. Now in the following sentence, subject and the verb do not agree. Rewrite them correctly. Here, my brother was happy to go abroad. To change, we have to write, because subject here my brothers it is written, was is there, means you have to change brothers into singular. My brother was happy to go abroad. Was is generally used when the subject is singular, so was is generally used for subject singular. Brothers is plural, you have to change into singular brother. Second case, these bags are full of lovely flowers. Here you have to change the verb, because bag is singular, you have to change the verb which is in plural form are. This bag is full of lovely flowers, not are, because bag is singular. Singular case we don't use are, we use only is. Karthik have not gone out yet. Karthik is singular. In singular case we don't use have, we use has. Karthik has not gone out yet. Irfan were happy when the jobs was complete. Here Irfan is singular. So in singular we don't use were, we use was. So Irfan was happy when the job, because jobs plural we don't use was, we use were there. But when it is written was is written, that means you have to change jobs, that is plural, you have to change it into singular. So singular will be job was complete. Irfan was happy when the job was complete. The students is decorating their classrooms. Yes, students is plural subject. In that case we don't use is, we have to use are. The students are decorating their classrooms. Classroom is singular, you have to change it to plural form, classrooms. Rita were studying for 6 hours every day last week. Rita singular, so that case you have to use was. Rita was studying for 6 hours every day last week. So now when the subject is singular, you have to use, according to it, you have to use verb. If the subject is plural, you have to change the verb according to the plural subject. So children, this is the last part of lesson number 2. I am sure you understood what I told about this lesson through this video. My request to you children, please listen, not only see, listen the video attentively, because verb is very important part of speech of English. When verb, you can understand what is verb, how you use the correct verb in a sentence, then only you can write or say correct English. So it is very essential for you to observe while watching, listen attentively, observe it without any confusion. If you find any doubt regarding this lesson, please call to me. I will be there to help you to clear your doubts. Thank you children for watching this video. God bless you. Bye bye.